Brothers, sisters, and in-between twisters, this is about to be phone call number 2 of Operation Anthill Oracle. I am shaking in my boots, but we're doing it scared. We are making a phone call to, give me a second, let me see. Okay, so yesterday we did DHS at 202-282-8000. I think there might have been a 1 in front of that, but I don't know if you have to dial that on all numbers. And we already made that call, already posted. Today, I think we're gonna go for DARPA, I think. The Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, and their public line is 703-526-6630. I'll go ahead and throw that up here on screen so you guys can actually see it if you have a hard time processing when things are red. I'll show you, well no, I guess I'll just go ahead and get into the call and you guys can hear it and I'll just type it along in the captions. Oh god, I'm so nervous every time I do one of these. It's my second one. It'll get easier every time I do it. I highly encourage y'all to do this along with me. You don't have to follow my script. You can add in your own flavoring, or you can follow it verbatim if you want to, and you don't know what else to say. But I highly recommend start calling these different places. Start calling your different representatives. It doesn't have to be the same calls that I'm making. It can be to just your local governor, your mayor, your city council, whoever you want it to be to. But I'm getting the big boys involved because the big boys are getting themselves fucking involved and the big boys are escalating this shit. So I'm bringing it to their front door and I'm knocking and saying, hey bitch, I acknowledge all of the horrors that you've inflicted upon my collective. Let's talk about it. Let's get into the phone call, I guess. Okay, we're making the phone call.
Restart. Our normal business hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you know your party's 4-digit extension, you may dial at any time during this message. For DARPA information, press 1 now. You have reached DARPA. Our normal business hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you know your party's 4-digit extension, you may dial at any time during this message. For DARPA information, press 1 now. You have reached DARPA. Our normal business hours are 8 a.m.
Do I have to press 1, I guess?
Time.
Speak with a representative?
You may dial at any time during this
Speak
message.
with a representative.
For DARPA information, press 1 now.
Okay, I guess we're pressing 1.
For information about DARPA, please visit our website at www.darpa.mil. This website has information about our work, opportunities, news, events, and additional contact information. To speak with an operator, dial 0 now.
There we go. There.
Wait while I transfer your call.
So it's 1-0 for this. It was 6 for the other one.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi, just calling to say Operation Sea Spray, MK Ultra, COINTELPRO, and so many more that we're tracking, and it's all free public knowledge. We see the pattern, we acknowledge your playbooks. This isn't about fear, it's about truth and serving the collective good. You might want to ask yourself whose side you're really on and whether they truly value you, because historically, those in power discard their own the moment they're no longer useful. They turn on anyone and everyone to suit their needs. Who do you want history to remember you as? Anyway, enjoy your weekend. I botched that so bad. Oh my god, I'm shaking so bad. I botched the end of that, but I got the point across. Oh my god. My heart is racing like 1,000,000 miles an hour, and I'm shaking so bad. But I feel so proud of myself because that is really scary to do. That is really hard to do, and that's the exact type of thing they don't want us to do. And that's why they keep, like, immediately removing my videos, is because they don't want these things to be openly acknowledged. Even though it's all public knowledge that you can just Google, it's on there. That's part of why I started all of this research wall. It's just there. You can just Google all of these projects and psyops and operations that they've been doing to us and spending trillions of our taxpayer dollars on. Because God forbid we take care of our veterans that we send to go die overseas for us, or like care for our homeless population or our mothers or people with mental health issues or literally any other marginalized group. God forbid we do any of that. But here's trillions of dollars to go spray chemicals on them and see what it does. Yeah, that's the kind of shit that got me started on this. So yeah, anyways, take a page out of my book. Join the operation. Operation Anthill Oracle is officially live. We are showing them our numbers and that we're not afraid of them. They can try to crush us and squish us and silence us and suppress us, but this is free public knowledge that we have, and we need to start using against the people in power that are purposely hurting us. Knowledge is one of the biggest tools that we have right now. Stay safe, eyes on the skies, make a phone call. join the operation. I don't even know anymore, but get out there, post it, post yours, duet this, stitch it, add it, flavor it up.